Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a attempt anyways at a NASCAR paint scheme in NASCAR Heat 5. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, so here we are in the NASCAR Heat 5 custom paint scheme booth type thing. So we're doing a attempt at a Dale Jr. paint scheme. This is his Wrangler Xfinity car that we're going to be trying to do. So let's look for some numbers to possibly work with here. And you're going to be wanting to go with the number 3A. That's going to be the one you want to go with. Now it is going to be kind of hard to do some of this stuff once again because of, I'm not sure if this is like a glitch or what's going on here, but you do have the little issue with the yellow looking more like gold rather than yellow. But anyways, there's your kind of your number 3, so we're gonna have to work around that, see what we can do. But this is a pretty cool paint scheme, so this is gonna be interesting to see if we can actually get this to look correct. So, and then we can always look at what we should do. Should we do it matte or should we do it in gloss? That's a good question. So let's look for the paint scheme that will work the best. So we need some dark blue as our secondary stripe. That will be right about what we need. But let's look at the paint schemes that we have. So you only have so many options and only so many of them will work. So we gotta look at that. Let's see here. And we're going to be looking at either that right there or that right there. Those are like your only two options that you can really do. Yeah, that is tricky there. That is hard. Look at that. That's like the only options we got here. We're gonna be ending up going with this one right here, just because unfortunately this one has the most blue going on the side. And well, let me look at this one more time. Ooh, that is... We're actually going to go with that because look at that, guys. We got that little stripe down on the side down there below. Then we got the stripe coming up over the cage and stuff. So yeah, that's a tough one. But yeah, we're going to be going with that. Okay, so yeah, that's a toughie. But yeah, we're going to be going with that. So we're going to be looking at our paint scheme. So we need a blue paint scheme. Napa would actually fill in perfectly, so possibly looking at that. But we could also possibly do Credit 1, which would also look like the Wrangler paint scheme. That would kind of work, except for the yellow, which looks a little bit strange. Nationwide wouldn't exactly work, but it's possible. You could do Kelly Blue Book, but the logo is a little bit big. Advocare is far too big to go there, so that leaves us with Napa, which I think we can probably kick that off. Credit 1. We're going to go with the Credit 1 because of how the logo looks. Kind of gives you that doubled layer, so you kind of get that horse look going on there. And then down here, we actually don't have any logo, so we'll leave that at nothing. And then we have the Wrangler in yellow. So there's a few options you can go with. You can go with Flex Seal, which would be interesting. You can also go with Can-Am. And I think there's South Point is possible. Hertz, not really. You could possibly go with Corvette parts if you really wanted to. I'd say we're going to go with Can-Am, just because of the font. And that looks pretty cool. So, alright, and then back here we'll also go with Can-Am because that got the same Wrangler logo. I don't see what's on the back of the car. So we are going to go with Can-Am back here as well, just to make it match. So, okay, so there we go. That was actually pretty quick there, but let me see here. So we got number shadow and all that. Yeah, for some reason I don't know what's going on with the yellows. Let me see if we can kind of fix that in here. No, for some reason I don't know what's going on there, but the letters or the numbers just they for some reason they're looking weird. I'm not sure. I think there's going to be an update coming up for that at some point, because that's just weird. Alrighty, so now guys, we got that. That's going to be the closest you can get with the current paint scheme setup that you have. But which looks better, matte or gloss? I'm going to go with gloss. Gloss looks better. That looks pretty cool to me. Looks fairly close. Wait a minute. Why is the 3 going that way? That's weird. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not impressed with the numbers though. Those are kind of a bummer, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that looks as close as you're gonna get. It does have that extra blue stripe, so that kind of helps fit it in. You do have that blue line coming up over the cage. That helps as well. And the credit one does fit in pretty well with the Wrangler. In the blue anyways. It doesn't fit with the yellow Wrangler, but the blue it works. I'm going to say that, yeah, that's going to be the best that you can get. So, there we go, guys. Pretty cool looking car. Not the best, obviously, but the best you can get. So, alrighty, guys. Let me know what you think about that paint scheme. Another Dale Jr. paint scheme in the books. Cool looking cars. So, thanks for watching. First NASCAR Heat 5 custom paint scheme. That's fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like. You can always send me a paint scheme request. So, we'll see you here next time on The Combustion Gamer. Thanks for watching.